Yeah. Niggas say they fuck with you, I can't tell. $500,000 Chevelle. I got bricks, birds for retail. I got 100,000 worth bill. These bitches and these niggas know they can't play around here. I call the spot elementary cause I keep a kill around here. All my aces, if you play, they make you graded, baby. I might shoot you in your head and there is no more thinking. Pussy boy, I leave you dead and call it dedication. I put that inside my drink, they call it medication.
Hold up, pull up, roll up, pull up. Ounce it in a soda. Push up on your bitches, shout it, I didn't even know. Hey, see this, but I throw up really one I ever seen. ATL call a double XL, cause we stay spit shell out of long magazine. Real nigga got a crown, better own that thing. Get the gang, got a throne, better own that thing. Blood dope dealer and a well-known king and a killer panel. How you put your spin on things? Hey, you know how many suckers get ahead I seen? About the same amount of pussy nigga dead I seen. You know how many bitches in the bed I seen? They're like asking me how my bread I seen. Hey, more than enough. God with trouble. You love real nigga, then fuck with us. But if you got a problem with it, then fuck with us. It be ashes to ashes, dust to dust. Got your bitch riding everything but the bus. She let me put it everywhere but the butt. I always tell the bitch don't talk so much. She said, who I'm hiding from? What the fuck? For what?
They say they fuck with you, I can't tell. $500,000 Chevelle. I got bricks, birds for retail. I got 100,000 worth bill. These bitches and these niggas know they can't play around here. I call the spot elementary cause I keep a kill around here. All my aces, if you play, they make you graded, baby. I might shoot you in your head and there is no more thinking. Pussy boy, I leave you dead and call it dedication. I put that inside my drink, they call it medication. Man, I'm leaning so bad, I can't do a push-up for mentally, yeah. Catch a nigga, baby mama, make her give me them city. Hey, never had time to rap and cap and doubt. He trapped my ice and lamp. I can't adapt, I read the slap. I read the pop, his cap and nap. His mom, his app, his dad, his cat. 2004, I was screaming everything, Gucci, no big cat. And we was getting up, ride with them K, so that all these big racks. Fuck a officer. Hey, God, what it do, bruh? Keep these fucking hoes off for ya. When you get some new money, turn new, you gon' wish you woulda, coulda. Yeah. Sit down and get rich like a booker. Might drop the top up off it. If I don't get into the helicopter. Hit it like I'm on a blue dolphin. Nigga round with it like hella chop. Every time I need new surgery, I gon' call up my head doctor. 5 more thousand cause she ain't got no head problems. Yeah. All my niggas, they be bleeding. Yeah. They ain't gon' never treat.
That rhythm.
Just staying aggressive. Just continue to get in the gym and see something go in. It feels good to see him go in early, and so good to have us have a good start. Hopefully we keep it up.
Yeah, it was flowing great in that first half, Jay. Thanks very much. Back to you guys.
Thanks so much, Dave, for the great interview. Don't go away, folks. We'll be back for the second half of basketball right after this. Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. You know, guys, Jason Tatum has really been making it happen.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
I like how they came into this one with a game plan, and they're just going out and executing it. Terrific job.
Celtics leading by 4 on the floor for Boston. The small and power forwards, the star pair of Brown and Tatum. Holiday in the backcourt. To his side is White. And it's Porzingis in at the 5. And he comes up with the deuce.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Yeah, taking it right to the rim. One imagines that might be discussed at halftime. That's going to be on the film.
And we've come to expect big things from LaMelo offensively. He loves to attack you on that end.
And now the latest from our reporter, David Alder.
Kevin, thanks. Well, there's plenty of scorers on the Celtics, but Jason Tatum says, I'm going to get my shots. It's just about trusting the process. From experience, I understand that I'm good enough that I can relax and defer a little bit. Then in the fourth, I can score 20 in the quarter. Kevin, sounds like he's figured it all out.
Thank you so much. You know, he can take over at any time, and it's fun to watch. D.A., we thank you for that. Brown, no good. Hornets trail by 4. Green passes to Bridges, and it's slammed in by Bridges.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam. You see some muscle.
Some urgency from him there, sure. Tatum gets it to go inside.
That's the kind of aggressive and assertive play they need as we get closer and closer to crunch time.
And Derek White, he's one of the most valuable guards, Richard, in the NBA.
White can play the one, he can shoot the ball, plus he is an all-league defender. So Derek White gives you everything you want in your backcourt.
And so it's Charles Lee calling timeout. He's going to have a discussion here on the sideline. Some changes here for the Celtics. Horford comes in for Tatum, and it's Pritchard in for Drew Holiday. Here's Bridges. He's got 9. Got that bucket in no time at all. Bridges has got 5 points in the quarter.
Just so precise off the pass. I like how Bridges prepares himself to shoot as the ball is coming his way.
Even though he's undersized, he's making an impact on the glass, looking fearless right now.
White against Miller, and stolen by Horford. Brown drives in, and finished off by Brown.
Oh, take flight, JB. This man is explosive.
And so Miller will bring it up for the Charlotte Hornets. Pass to Williams. Nice pass in here by Charlotte, and it's slammed in by Bridges.
He may not have that traditional power forward build, but his bounce, well, that kind of levels the playing field.
And White kicks to Brown. Back to White. Three-pointer, and he's good on the 3-ball. White's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game.
You can't lose a shooter like him on the court. The ball will find its way to him, and he will drill a 3 each time.
No looking back. Ball knows once he starts moving, he's got to go all the way.
Austin's gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. Here's Pritchard. He has 6. And again, Boston with the triple.
When he gets a quality look like this at the perimeter, he can almost be automatic.
Green with a screen for Ball. Fires for 3. And Boston with the rebound. And RJ, the combination of Jason Tatum and Jaylen Brown. winning a title together. That's something else.
There was some small talk going around about breaking them up. Good thing for the Celtic front office, they kept them both. In their first 7 seasons as a duo, they have 5 trips to the conference final. That is a ridiculous run.
And we've got a timeout from Joe Mazzulla. He's ready to talk things through with the team. And the Hornets making a change here. Smith has checked in.
Substitution on the court.
Second half here. We're just over 3.5 minutes into it. Just to Porzingis. Outside Holiday. Drops in the tray. Holiday's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
Gotta respect the range of Holiday if you're the D, showing he can hurt you from that area.
Here's Miller. Oh, my goodness. What a play.
And what an incredible talent Miller is. What a ferocious finish there.
And here's Holiday. Here's Tatum. Sinking the tough shot. Jason Tatum.
These are exactly the kind of shots they want to generate each and every time down the floor.
Ball kicks to Bridges. With the drive. The rebound by the Celtics. Here's Hauser. He's got 6. And here's Tatum for 3. And the Celtics hit again from deep.
3 points.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
And you see this so much more nowadays in the NBA. Teams putting a larger emphasis on jacking up threes. If the defense lets him inside, he will not hesitate. He'll gladly drop that thing right in the cup.
And Holiday kicks to Tatum. Pass to Hauser. And Tatum out top the key. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Personal foul.
Okay, big boy. All right. You like to see Tatum asserting himself on the interior. Look, he's forcing the defense to foul.
No good on that.
Wow. What, did he have something in his eye on that shot?
Maybe. And some changes here for the Hornets. Diabate's checked in, and Okogie subbed in for Miller. Diabate, marvelous lead pass, and he throws it down.
He finds a shooter in motion and is confident he can threat him with the lead pass. Well done.
Pass to Tatum. Takes the 3. Yes, and it's Holiday with the assist that time. Holiday's got his 7th assist in the game. 5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Here's Diabate. And here's Smith. It's stolen by Brown. Oh, and here comes Porzingis all alone. Wants to get it to Tatum and does. Tatum on the wing. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Porzingis.
No clue where that pass was going. That is a brutal turnover.
Al Horford. Peyton Pritchard.
3 seconds left. Here's Bridges. And no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. And so it's the Boston Celtics in the driver's seat, up 8 points at the end of the quarter. From beyond the arc, they've been absolutely tremendous. Back to the action in just a minute. And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth and final quarter. Hornets trail by 8. Smith is out there with LaMelo Ball. Then there's Seth Curry. Then there's Yusuf Nurkic. And it's Diabate in at the 4 slot. So that's the lineup for Charlotte. And for the Celtics, they're shooting it as well as you're going to see. 67%. Count it. Tatum's got the lead up to 10 now for the Celtics.
Nice play, and you can see they're gathering momentum.
Yeah, but they can't relax. They've got to keep building on this lead because it is not safe.
Here's Smith. Jason Tatum picking up that last basket. And that one, good.
LaMelo using that body control there, making a play off contact.
Boston leading by 8. Here's Pritchard. Off target from outside. Hornets shooting has been beyond great up until now. How about 57% from the field overall? To the middle. Here's Nurkic. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
And that's one of the things Nurkic does so well. Absorb contact and still be in control.
In a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for Boston.
The name of the game in the modern NBA is making threes, spacing the court, and that's exactly what they are doing tonight.
And the other thing that stands out is just how well they have moved the ball. Everyone's touching it and having a chance to create.
We're just over a minute into this final quarter of play. On the wing, Holiday, guarded by Curry. Nifty move. The shot by Holiday, no good.
Well, they'll be happy with that look, even though it didn't fall.
Tough to watch those miss. I'm sure they'll convert the next chance.
And there's never been a question about LaMelo's handles. There's a lot he can do with the ball in his hand.
Here's Tatum after the basket by Charlotte. The kick out to Holiday to the right side. The Celtics working the ball around now. 5 to shoot. Throws it down, JT!
It's been like this all night for both teams. The offenses having their way.
Yeah, but I think it's going to come down to who can get the stops down the stretch, because that's who's going to come away with this one.
And so it's Charles Lee calling timeout. He's clearly intent on wanting to lock in and make sure everyone's on the same page.
On the court is your hype squad. Fans of Lava section gets free t-shirts. Let's see.
Some changes for Boston. Porzingis is checked in for Luke Cornett. Brown comes in for Torrey Craig. And Derek White subbed in for Drew Holiday. Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Earn the trip to the line.
And that one misses. And no good on the second free throw, so he goes 0 for 2 there. Over the last few seasons, we've seen the resurgence of Porzingis. And Richard, it has been fun to watch.
Kevin, he's been effective on both sides of the ball. He's always been a good player, but his recent fit has really improved his play.
And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor space.
Yeah, you got to know where he is at all times, especially when he's roaming around the perimeter ready to fire.
And guys, all about hard work from this point on. They've worked hard to create that high-quality shot and then able to knock it down.
Hornets trail by 6. And Derek White picks up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
And now only 1 away from being in the penalty.
Now into the lineup for Charlotte. Mark Williams, Miles Bridges, Josh Green.
And we're about 3 minutes into the fourth quarter. Pass the ball. Nice move. And Ball slams it in.
Just the kind of play they need in a game this close.
You know, that's the kind of aggression they want from their floor leader.
No doubt. That's the kind of play that can energize the whole team, and they will take it in a close game like this.
I tell you what, I don't know what he did in the locker room, but he needs to do a little bit more of it because he's on fire.
The Hornets have gone 5 of 6 from the field to start the fourth quarter on a roll. Ball dishes to Green. Pass to Bridges. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Ball, and Ball slams it in.
Now that's incredible. A huge bucket in the most emphatic way possible. Now that is not supposed to happen.
Brown down low, working on Green. Here's Tatum. The shot's good. Brown making the play. Tatum's got 46 points.
What muscle on that finish. It's hard trying to prevent Tatum from converting.
Green, the pass to Ball. And Ball slams it in.
Big points there on the slam. He had a much smaller man on him and took him to tax. Just a massive play.
And we've got a timeout from Joe Mazzulla. And clearly an important juncture. He's going to have some choice words with his team. Jrue Holiday checked in for White.
Number 4, Jrue Holiday.
Here's Brown. Outside Holiday. Ball with the rebound. And so it's Ball who brings the ball up for Charlotte. Here's Bridges, and it's slammed in by Bridges.
There's a fearlessness that Bridges brings to this team. He just welcomes the chance to take important shots.
Now here's Brown. Oh, and the jam by Tatum.
I do not care what kind of game he is having. In these moments, Tatum is just different.
1:27 left to play in the final quarter. Outside, Ball. And that one drops for him. Ball's got 30.
And Ball ready for these moments, showing he wants the rock in his hands. Love it.
Here's Tatum. Tatum on the wing. The Celtics working the ball around now. Launches it. A shot by Pritchard, no good. 59 seconds left in the fourth quarter. To tie it up. Miller, no luck.
I think the defense will live with him taking mid-range jumpers, but maybe just a little bit more resistance.
Hits it again. Wow.
for the game.
Yep, he is putting on a show. And timeout is called by Charles Lee. No doubt he is feeling the importance of this moment right now. 43 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Out to Bridges. And the Hornets miss again. So they foul intentionally.
Williams. Second personal foul. First team foul.
And here's Boston. They lead by 4. He gets that one.
And Porzingis will make you pay if you collapse off of him. That's just inviting trouble.
And so it's Charles Lee calling timeout. There was no hesitating. He wants to talk to the team right now. Got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Deep 2 from Ball. Rebound Boston. And now we've got the intentional foul.
Josh Green. First personal foul. Second team foul. At the line for the Celtics.
And he misses the first one. Boy, he wanted that one to fall. And he can't get the second one to drop either. Coming up empty that time.
No time to waste on this possession.
Clock working against them right now.
Ball finds Miller. And the Hornets miss again. And they go to the intentional foul.
Mark Williams. Third personal foul. Third team foul. Shooting for Boston, Jaylen Brown. Taking 2 shots.
And no good as the first free throw missing for him. We'll see if he can nail the second. That's off as well, so he misses both. For 3, Bridges unable to get that one. And so it's the Boston Celtics with the W. A truly gutsy performance away from home.
You know, it really was. And Kevin, when this one was hanging in the balance late, they showed just what a tough-minded group they can be.
And now let's go over to David Aldridge from the sideline for an interview with our player of the game. Hey, David.
Thanks very much, Jason. It was a struggle last time out, but tonight you were back on track. What was the difference?
Just got to have a short-term memory. Sometimes shots just go in, but you always got to be aggressive and just make the right play.
You're like a cornerback in basketball. That's weird, but it got you a win tonight, man. Congrats. Back to you.
All right, David, thanks so much. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. And so for Richard Jefferson, Greg Anthony, and our reporter David Aldridge, I'm Kevin Harlan. Thank you for tuning in to watch the NBA on 2K Sports.
I just be coaching my team like I'm really running the offense. There ain't no contest when I dunk. It's a 10 out of 10.
E-Band.
Get my car, you look up, you see
E-Bands.
From afar, I'm a baller. Jumped off the bench and I turned into a star. I'm a baller. Anywhere I go, my gang, they know who we are. I'm a baller. Solitary stones, my ring ain't got no flaws. I'm a baller. Keep my mouth closed, I ain't repeating what I saw. I'm a baller. I keep me a gangster, that's cool with the dogs. I'm a baller. Soon as I hop off a jet, I'ma hop in. tapped in everywhere I go, they show me love. I'm getting everywhere I go, I need my big engine, but the trunk is where I put the. My life feel like a dream, I need in my soul. Stay with my gang, I stay with my guys, I'm putting my pride to the side. I don't take from strangers, I be the only one getting me. I be ballin', I'm in the Maybach, you can't even see through the tent. I don't take nothing with me when I die, so I ain't tryna keep it mint. I'm a baller. Get my car, you look up, you see stars. I'm a baller. People start running when they see us from afar. I'm a baller. Jumped off the bench and I turned into a star. I'm a baller. Anywhere I go, my gang, they know who we are. I'm a baller. Solitary stones, my ring ain't got no flaws. I'm a baller. Keep my mouth closed, I ain't repeating what I saw. I'm a baller. I keep me a gangster, that's cool with the dogs. I'm a baller. Soon as I hop off a jet, I'ma hop in the.
Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free?
Honoring the United States, that was Skylar Cole with the singing of tonight's national anthem.
I'm just saying, I make this in 2 days.
It is evident I do better when I feel like the world against me and think I should never win. Had to stop and pocket profit every part of pussy me. He had to get it out the mud and rise up out the settlement. Catch me early like Sunday school. Sunday school. Have to play with the fool. Yeah, I just keep it cool. He tell me dirty. Ask for my dirty money. Talking wash away my sins like Jesus opened the laundry.
Greetings, folks. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports for our latest presentation of NBA basketball. Brian Anderson with you, Hall of Famers Doris Burke and Grant Hill joining us tonight, along with the fourth member of our team, Allie LaForce. So the opening lineup for the Timberwolves and is at the 2 with McDaniels playing the 3. Julius Randle out there with Rudy Gobert, and it's Conley in at the 1. And for the Cavaliers, at the 4 and the 5, the lengthy pair of Mobley and Allen. Mitchell on the wing with Strus. And it's Garland in at the 1. Well, it's fair to say we can expect a bruising battle between these two, Grant.
Yeah, these are two teams that dare you to bring the ball at them. They both feast on the defensive side, so don't expect any scoring records broken in this one.
McDaniels passes to Conley. Randle outside. Outside Edwards. No good. Good work defensively by Mitchell. Down low. And it's Allen who slams it home.
Well, why settle for the layup when you can finish with authority? Mr. Allen on the dunk.
Edwards with it. Now guarded by Mobley. It's good.
Yeah, attack mode from the start. Exactly what you want coming into this game.
Get it to the right guy, get a high percentage look, and that's the kind of game they want to play tonight.
Mobley. And Mobley throws it down.
The ease with which the game comes to Evan Mobley. My goodness, it's fun watching this guy play above the rim.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
I was able to talk with Kenny Atkinson for a minute. He was emphatic, saying that Edwards was their main concern, telling me Anthony poses problems on both sides of the ball, and he is relentless. He doesn't let up. He wants his guys to match Edwards' energy.
And Allie, thanks. Here's Strus, following the score by Minnesota. Grant, the Cavs making the playoffs the last 2 years. A big deal in Cleveland.
Well, outside of years with LeBron on the roster, they hadn't made the postseason since 1998. But this group of Cavaliers are making their own history now.
Now here's Mitchell. And it's blocked by Edwards.
Wow, great defensive play by Anthony Edwards, engaged on that end of the floor right now.
Fires the three, drains the triple. Edwards has got 5 points.
Now you want to get him going as soon as possible. Great way for him to start this game.
He's a guy who, if he gets hot, he can carry your offense for long stretches.
Allen, the pass to Strus, to the left wing. And there's the lob. Randall with a steal.
The D feels like it's everywhere, and that pass should not have been made.
Here's McDaniels. Uneasy, too, on the layup.
Yeah, just continuing to unlock his game. If Edwards adds the playmaking component, watch out.
Garland, the pass to Strus. Mitchell against Edwards. Oh, and Mitchell powers it home!
How high was Donovan Mitchell? How pretty was that dunk? My goodness.
Of course, back in January 2023, Donovan Mitchell became the 5th player to ever score 71 in a game.
Think about this, Brian. Just Wilt, Kobe, David Thompson, and David Robinson had done it before Donovan Mitchell. Incredible company he keeps.
Hunter's checked in for Strus. That free throw is good for Mitchell. And we know Donovan Mitchell is a superb scorer. But Grant, what do you think he's focused on at this point of his career?
Well, B.A., it's all about championships for him. This is a guy that doesn't just want to be seen as an elite player. He really wants to compete for titles, too.
Edwards can't hit. The Cavs trailing. Mitchell into the lane. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. Edwards against Mitchell. And Edwards slams it in.
Man, that's strength and concentration from Anthony Edwards. Yes, there's contact. Doesn't bother him.
And it's Garland with the ball for Cleveland. And we've got a timeout called by Kenny Atkinson. He's going to talk it over with his guys. Doris, you look at the tools McDaniels has on defense. He can be special.
He can. There's incredible length, the reach, the strength. McDaniels very much able to be a shutdown defender against the best offensive players in the game.
Alexander Walker, he's checked in for the Timberwolves.
Now into the lineup for the Timberwolves. Number 9, Nickeil Alexander-Walker.
Here's Mobley. Mitchell, the pass to Hunter. Allen on the wing. Pass to Hunter. And here's Mobley. From deep, Mitchell buries it from 3. Mitchell's got 6 points.
From three-point range, Donovan Mitchell attacks with reckless abandon. He'll just keep firing, folks.
For 3, Conley sinks the tray.
Both teams are starting to find a rhythm here.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
Now here's Garland. Still without a bucket. And Mike Conley picks up the foul. That's his first foul of the game. Okoro is checked in for the Cavaliers.
Number 35, Isaac Okoro.
Pass to Mitchell. Allen with it. 5 on the clock. Great look, but off the mark.
Boy, he'll usually knock it down if he's left that wide open. Just comes up empty.
Here's Gobert. Allen defending. Inside, they double Randall. Pass to Gobert. Shoots over Allen, and it's out of bounds. Last touch by Gobert. And Grant, the success of teams like the Timberwolves showing that size still matters.
Yeah, in this pace and space era, that may have come into question just a bit, but size and skill combined has always been your best bet at winning.
And it's Allen who slams it home.
Wow, how about the finesse on the drive to the cup? Jared Allen gets better every time he hits the floor.
And it's Randall with the jam.
Wow, Julius Randle with a little flavor on the finish.
.119 left in the first quarter of the game. Allen a screen. And he lobs it up top. Very pretty alley-oop.
Smooth finish off a terrific feed.
Man, the timing and execution couldn't have been any better right there. Garland against Conley. Basket counts. Conley's got 7.
Hey, this guy is competitive, he's tough, and he'll play through contact. Mike Conley doing work inside.
Outside Hunter. Pass to Mitchell. There's 42 seconds left in the first quarter. Let's see if they want to go 2 for 1 here, Grant.
Hey, looking at the clock, I'd say yes.
The Cavaliers trail by 4. Back to Garland. Pass to Mitchell. The 3-ball. McDaniels with the rebound. Outside, Alexander Walker. Randall outside. Lets the 3 fly. Nails it from 3. Randall's got his second basket of the game.
This guy, a tough cover for any defender. Creative and assertive scoring the ball.
Allen, no good. Misses at the buzzer. And so it's the Minnesota Timberwolves closing out this quarter with a 7-point lead. Their key to consistency has been their dominance in the paint. They've been the more physical team. Back to the game after this break. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter of action so far. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen from the Timberwolves?
Well, their offense is clicking so far, capturing the momentum here early on.
Boy, it's been a really pretty thing to watch, executing their game plan to perfection.
And Cleveland has possession. 7-point differential on the court for the Timberwolves. Second quarter underway. They've got Miller, Dante DiVincenzo out there with Edwards. Then it's Nickeil Alexander-Walker, and it's Reed in at the 5, roaming the paint.
Well, known for being a terrific passer, he shows you right there. Case in point.
The Timberwolves lead by 5. Here's Edwards. Drives to the hoop. Ant-Man wanting it more. Grant, when you talk about consistency and officiating game to game, you think there's room for improvement?
You know, I do think so. I mean, they're allowing more contact, but overall, more clarity on what constitutes legal guarding position would help players and officials.
Edwards with a step. Oh, wow!
Incredible!
Oh, Anthony Edwards thinks this game is a dunk contest. Go ahead, young sir. What a finish.
And we played through the first minute here in the second. Here's Jerome. DiVincenzo covering. Jerome attacking. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
Well, everyone's seeking those high percentage looks in the restricted area. Nicely done there.
Miller right side. Over Hunter. Miller can't get it to go. And it's Green with the ball for Cleveland. They trail by 7. Hunter passes to Jerome. Green, a screen. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Ooh, good finish at the rack off the slick feed. Green's got his first basket.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
DiVincenzo, pass to Edwards. Out of bounds. Timberwolves ball as Minnesota keeps possession. And the Cavaliers making a change here. Strus is checked in. Minot's checked in for the Timberwolves. Clark comes in for Alexander Walker. Here's Edwards. Releases from the wing and drills it. Edwards has got 13.
Well, Anthony Edwards came into the league with a reputation as a scorer. He is starting to hum a little bit right here.
Outside Hunter. His first shot coming late, and he drops that one in.
They seem to concede that shot, and his response is, thank you very much.
Minnesota leading by 5. And Doris, who can forget the 2016 Cavs, the team that brought Cleveland their first NBA title.
And not just basketball. The city hadn't won a championship, BA, in any sport for over 50 years. And for LeBron, a homegrown talent, to do that with Kyrie, that is a team that will always have a special place in Northeast Ohio lore.
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Evan Mobley was the 3rd overall pick in 2021, and his teammate Donovan Mitchell said about him, "It's crazy, and I don't mean this in a bad way, but I don't think he really understands how good he can be. He can take us to a completely different level. I personally believe that he can be a top 5 player in this league." Brian, high praise for his teammate.
Indeed it is. Good stuff, Allie.
Anthony Edwards has got his rhythm, and he's got a well-rounded offensive game. Look out.
And we've got a timeout called by Kenny Atkinson. He wants a few moments to regroup with his players.
On the court now is your Hunt Squad. Get loud and let them hear it. Fans, get loud. Free t-shirts are coming your way if you're in the...
For the Cavaliers, Thompson, he's checked in for Evan Mobley. Donovan Mitchell comes in for Okoro. And Garland is subbed in for Jerome. And Minnesota will go for a different look here. Gobert's checked in for Reed. Randall comes in for Minot. McDaniels is checked in for Clark. And Conley subbed in for DiVincenzo. Now here's Hunter. Garland, the pass to Strus. And the basket's good. Off the assist from Garland. Strus has got his first 3 points of the game.
Darius Garland playing the role of ball distributor to perfection. Pretty pass.
And that one's good from Conley.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
Garland for 3. Randall pulls down the board. The Timberwolves lead by 9. Pass to Conley. Launches a 3. Can't hit that one.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
Garland, the pass to Thompson, and he converts the layup.
And this guy, Tristan Thompson, understands how to score in the paint. Such nice touch right there.
Edwards. Oh, throw it down!
Can you say elevation? Can you say immediate entry into the highlight reel? Woo, what a dunk, B.A.
It's showtime now, man. They've built up a lead, and they're starting to rub it in. Now here's Garland. No made baskets yet. 4-3. It's rebounded by Minnesota. 1:27 left to play in the half. Doris, when we talk about young guards, few better than Darius Garland. What makes him great?
I think a few things, but I would start with the fact that he's a 3-level scorer. Knocks down the 3 with consistency, can get to his in-between, but also creative at the rim. The other thing I love, Brian, is that he defends with great intensity.
Mitchell misses.
I know he wants to answer the 3 that was just made on the other end, but he can't let that affect his judgment. He's got to find the best shot possible.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
Now here's Edwards. 14 points, their largest margin of the game. Garland feeling it out a bit. Yep, that one goes.
Boy, how about the nimbleness to overcome the defense inside. Darius Garland makes his opportunities.
Outside for Randall. 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Over Hunter. They get it back. Here's Edwards. Outside Conley. This one for 3. Strus grabs the miss. Pass to Garland. And Jaden McDaniels picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
First team foul. Substitution on the court.
Off the inbound pass. No good on the shot. So we conclude the first half. It's Minnesota. They lead by 12. And we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out there for the start of the third quarter, right after the break. And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the rout that it's threatening to be. And you know, Anthony Edwards has been really making it happen, guys.
I love how effortlessly he scored. The game just comes so easy for him.
Now let's see if he continues that trend the rest of the way. He certainly has the talent and the endurance to do just that.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly in the second. Garland and Mitchell, the talented 1 and 2. At the 4 and the 5, the lengthy pair of Mobley and Allen. And it's Strus in at the small forward position. So that's who's on the floor for the Cavs. Strus against McDaniels. Strus with the bucket. Strus has got 5 now.
Hey, if you give him room, he's gonna score the ball.
And it really feels like the chemistry of this Timberwolves team has taken a step forward.
And B.A., you know this. Winning always enhances that energy and chemistry. But beyond that, this is a roster full of players that have had individual success, and now they're hungry and thirsty for team success, because that's the true measure.
Garland, no good. Minnesota leading by 12. Edwards finds Conley. Six to shoot. The Timberwolves need to get off a shot here. Clark, the pass to Randall. Off target with the 3. The Cavaliers shooting about 47%. A nice number. Outside Garland. McDaniels with the rebound. McDaniels got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's Edwards.
Oh, big finish! Oh, did you see that?
Boy, with the kind of motor Edwards plays with, doesn't give the defense much of a chance to catch him in transition. Nicely done, Anthony.
First minute and a half of basketball played here in the third quarter. And we've got a timeout called by Kenny Atkinson. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy here. Boy, you got to like what we're seeing from Anthony Edwards.
Boy, he's really had their number. They need to make some kind of adjustment during this timeout.
Reed's checked in.
Miles Reed.
Third quarter of basketball. We're about a minute and a half in. Mobley passes to Garland. Reed with the rebound.
Well, he's a quality mid-range shooter, but he can't get that one to go.
And Grant, when you look at Darius Garland, he has a very polished offensive game.
Absolutely. He's great at creating for himself, but also knows when to get others involved. He can score from anywhere, and he works incredibly hard on his craft.
Well, don't think twice. Ball touches your hands, you let it go, Anthony Edwards.
Such a wide open look. Mitchell's got 9.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
It's one thing to prevent the layup. It's another to do it without fouling. Just terrific defense.
Out of bounds. It'll be Cavaliers ball. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Well, the Timberwolves are one of the biggest teams in the association, and Coach Chris Finch said, quote, "That's how we're built. It's part of our identity. That's what we have to lean into. We want to be big at the rim and force our size on opponents." Brian, he loves to see other teams hesitant to venture into the paint.
Hearing footsteps, right? Allie, thanks. Conley against Garland. Pass to Strus. Back to Mobley. Just 5 on the clock. For 3, Allen. Gets rebounded by Minnesota. 17 points was their biggest margin. Oh, there's the alley. Outside McDaniels. Edwards against Mitchell. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Edwards has got 9 points now in the second half.
Edwards well covered on the interior, scores through the contest.
Mitchell, the pass to Allen. Pass to Strus. Fires from deep. Cleveland again missing.
Boy, he won't miss many from that spot. The defense gets lucky there.
It's Edwards with a drive, and so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. Doris, one of the most physical guards in the NBA, Anthony Edwards.
If you want to talk about a prototypical NBA body, it's Anthony Edwards. He's got size, strength, athleticism, but beyond that, he's so skilled. 3-level scorer, versatile on the defensive end, fearless when it matters. Anthony Edwards may be the next face of the league.
And Cleveland making a change here. Hunter's checked in. Rudy Gobert's checked in for the Timberwolves. Alexander Walker comes in for McDaniels. To the middle. Minnesota with a rebound. Randall's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Edwards finds Randall. From deep, Conley. And his 5th basket. Now 5 for 8. Looking comfortable out there.
Making plays at both ends of the floor, and it shows up in the box score.
Well, what I love is the energy they're bringing right now. They're ignoring the scoreboard and playing hard.
And we've got a timeout called by Kenny Atkinson. He wants to review the game plan. For Minnesota, Reed's checked in for Gobert, and Jaden McDaniels subbed in for Edwards. .157 left in the third quarter here. Conley against Garland. Here's Mitchell. Oh, and Mitchell powers it home.
There are very few guys who can match the athleticism of Donovan Mitchell. How quickly does he get off his feet?
Randall, the pass to McDaniels. From about 19, count it, good. And the Timberwolves lead by 19.
And since the halftime break, their offense has just been on another level.
I gotta believe that's something the coach talked to them about at the halftime. They have valued each possession.
Ooh, an aggressive move, takes it strong, and there's no help defensively.
Outside Conley. There's 57 seconds left to play in the third quarter. Launches it. Donovan Mitchell with a board. Cleveland has gone 1 of 4 here in the third from range. Offline from the top of the key. The Timberwolves lead by 17. Outside McDaniels. Pass to Conley. Fires for 3. Book it. And it's Randall with the assist. Randall's got 3 assists in the game.
You have got to be aware of where Mike Conley is. He's so capable outside the arc.
And Mobley gets it to go.
Both teams are starting to find a rhythm here.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
Garland against Conley. Count it. Garland's gotten 4 this quarter.
Simple. The closer you are to the hoop, the better your chance to score.
From deep, Conley. And the three-pointer goes.
And for so many teams in the NBA, establishing the three-point shot is goal number 1 on offense. He's definitely doing his part tonight.
No doubt it's a growing trend, Greg, and he is highly accurate tonight.
Anthony Edwards has been on display for the Minnesota Timberwolves. He's been an offensive force, now with over 30 points after the quarter. We'll be back in a moment. All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
And when you're the beneficiary of a pass that good, you better deliver, and he did just that.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. On the court for Minnesota, we've got Dante DiVincenzo, Naz Reid out there with Nickeil Alexander-Walker. Then there's Anthony Edwards, and it's Garza in at center. Here's DiVincenzo. Right side Edwards. Corner shot. It's rebounded by Wade.
I think this is a spot he has got to become more consistent from if you want to command the defender's respect.
Now here's Strus. Defense right on him. Pass to Hunter. Six on the shot clock. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Anthony Edwards. That's foul number 2 for him. Okiki's checked in for Wade. Ingles, he's checked in for Minnesota. Clark comes in for Alexander Walker. Lets it go from 14, and he nails the jumper.
Yeah, surprised he doesn't have more shot attempts. He's been accurate. You'd think he'd want to take control now with them behind.
Edwards, the pass to DiVincenzo. Back to Edwards. Ooh, anticipated the pass. It's a turnover. Outside Garland. That one doesn't drop. Oh, good D by Edwards. High post Reid. Pass to Edwards. The 3 sends it home from three-point land.
3 points.
Edwards got 12 points in just the second half. We're just over a minute and a half now into the fourth. Here's Garland. Outside Strus. Yes, and a nice assist from Garland. Garland's got 7 assists in the game.
I'll tell you, he'll take that all day, every day. I'm sure he was shocked to find himself that wide open.
Jared Allen, he's checked in for the Cavaliers. And the Timberwolves also making a change. Mike Conley's checked in for Ingles. Here's Jerome. DiVincenzo covering. Jerome, that's good. And Chris Finch calls timeout here, rallying his guys to make sure they all know the plan. A different look for Cleveland. Evan Mobley, he's checked in for Hunter, and Mitchell subbed in for Garland. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Over that last break, I got a chance to hear what Chris Finch said to the team. And despite the lead, they are still coaching this team hard. In the huddle, they told their guys to stay alert. Do not give them anything easy. They want to protect this late lead, B.A.
Okay, good stuff. Thank you, Allie. From deep, Conley. The rebound by Allen.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Jerome passes to Mitchell. For 3. Oh, Mitchell with the smooth stroke from distance.
Boy, right from the opening tip, guys, Mitchell was focused and locked in, and he is doing damage offensively.
And the basket by Edwards.
Both teams are starting to find a rhythm here.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
Grown man point from Donovan Mitchell.
Don't be mistaken about that 6'1" frame, that 6'10" wingspan, 215 pounds. Look out inside.
And he's going for the lob. A slam dunk by Reed.
Everyone loves the alley-oop play, B.A.
Yep, one of the prettiest in basketball. Cavaliers trail by 14. Here in the fourth quarter, just under 2.5 gone by. Mitchell misses. Minnesota has gone 2 of 3 from beyond the arc here in the fourth. Pass to Conley. Now Edwards. Can't hit from in close. The Cavs have gone 5 of 8 from the field so far in the fourth. The 3 from Mitchell. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. Now here's Edwards. Goes up and lays it in nice and easy. Edwards got 38 points.
Yeah, Anthony Edwards in the painted area is going to be a force. Size, strength, and hops. Look out.
And we've got a timeout called by Kenny Atkinson. He clearly wants to talk it over and make sure everyone is focused. Present our New Balance player of the game, Anthony Edwards.
He has truly put on a show out there tonight, tearing it up on both ends of the floor. So impressive, and the other squad has looked helpless to stop him.
Well, he's getting in a groove at the perfect time, just as they're getting ready to do battle in the postseason. Darius Garland, he's checked in for Cleveland. Pass to Strus. Garland against Conley. A little mid-range shot is up. And it's Gobert with a rebound.
After the strong first half, this guy has not been the same. And largely a no-show right here.
Outside Conley. The 3. On target from range. Conley's got 22 points.
Looking to close things out. That might have been the nail in the coffin.
Well, at this point, they're so far up, it would take a real collapse to give this game away at this point.
The Cavaliers trail by 19.
It looks like it'll be a big win for them here. Time to just cruise to the end of the game and chalk up the victory for the Timberwolves.
They had more assists and shot the ball more efficiently. Those things tend to go hand in hand.
And that's so true. Without a doubt, their ball movement was essential to winning this game.
And what a huge performance it was for Anthony Edwards.
No doubt he came to play tonight. This guy has been aggressive and effective.
And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Timberwolves?
I mean, they've played some beautiful basketball all game. The passing has been impressive, and it's opened up things with their ball movement.
And the other thing, guys, that they've been very effective at is shooting the long-range jumpers. The defense has been having trouble closing out to them in this game in particular.
That free throw is good for Mitchell.
In the NBA, there is a high need for relentless scoring and skill to match that scoring. That is Donovan Mitchell.
Both free throws good for Mitchell. And Minnesota with possession here. They lead by 17. Here's Conley. And rejected. Here's Jerome. He's guarded by Conley. Jerome passes to Wade. Now Okoro. Outside Mitchell. Lets it go from deep. He drops it from range.
Well, Okoro is a team-first guy that wants to involve his teammates. Pretty pass there.
For three, Randall. It's rebounded by Wade. There's 39 seconds left in the fourth. Back to Jerome. Fires the three. It's rebounded by Minnesota. Outside, Alexander Walker. Over Mitchell. Good on the 13-footer.
And they came in here with some attitude, and it brought out their best play.
And I couldn't agree more. What makes it that much more impressive, they're doing it on the road.
Pass to Wade. Three-pointer. McDaniels with the rebound. Here's Alexander Walker. That's in. Coming off an assist from Randall.
Assisted, Julius Randle.
So we see the Timberwolves taking the W here. This one wasn't even close. The hometown crowd was waiting for a miracle that never came.
Yeah, and this team was consistent throughout. They met every challenge, and they earned this dub.
And that about wraps it up. For Allie LaForce, Doris Burke, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson alongside our 2K Sports crew, thanking you for watching. And we present the player of the game, Anthony Edwards.
You know that I don't play cards around me. Sit behind this, I dog me. I wasn't too good at math. On God, I run with problems. I'm a money hard. People falling. Gotta go, money calling. 34, feel like Giannis. Niggas Giannis. Hey, bro, that's beyond me. Get on side me. I don't party. You know my money, Scotty. Toys, drive me. Ride the highway, ride the bus. What my house look like? Walking, she gon' make you.
Standing 6'5", number 18, Alec Burks. 7 feet, number 7, Khalil 6'6", number 22, Andrew Wiggins. Number 14, Tyler Hero. 6'8", number 13,
Welcome, everyone. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports. We've got some NBA action for you coming up. In this game, we'll see the Los Angeles Lakers going up against the Miami Heat here in Miami. This is Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. D.A. will join us tonight on the sideline. And now the Lakers starting group. In at forward for him, it's James and Hachimura. Austin Reeves out there with Luka Doncic. And it's Hayes in at the center, locking down the middle. And for Miami, we've got Hero. Adebayo is out there with Andrew Wiggins. Then there's Alec Burks. And it's Ware in at the center position. Should be some fireworks in this one, Greg. Two cross-conference rivals squaring up.
Kevin, can you smell the intensity in the air? You can tell these guys mean business. Both teams want to prove they're the better squad.
Now here is Hachimura. Hayes with the screen for Doncic. And he uses the glass on the layup.
Boy, with the basketball IQ of a 15-year vet, Doncic makes plays that even veterans struggle with.
There's Hero with a three. The shot goes in. First shot, first basket.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Well, Eric Spoelstra gave me a few minutes to catch up. Now, LeBron always #1 on the scouting report. Coach said on top of being a physically dominant player, he's like an extra coach on the court, able to control the game with his basketball IQ alone. Kevin, a big challenge to handle the mental challenge of LeBron James. Back to you.
Okay, David, much appreciated. Now, Doncic, after Tyler Hero's three-pointer that didn't go. And that one's good. Hachimura.
And we know Hachimura has a confident personality. You see it there with the rise and fire approach. Nice.
And Eric Spoelstra, the head coach of the Miami Heat, receiving a record 8-year, $120 million extension. Like, that's some big dough.
Is it ever? It remains coaching for the only NBA franchise he's ever worked for. Already one of the most tenured head coaches in the association, and that figures to continue for a while.
Now Burks, after Luka Doncic's three-pointer that didn't go. Gets it to go. That one good from Adebayo.
And inside is where Bam is at his best. He knows how to outwork the other guys in the paint.
Pass to Hachimura. And here's Reeves outside. Andrew Wiggins grabs the board.
Tell you what, the defense was lucky there. I mean, leave him that open from range, he'll typically knock it down.
Here's Adebayo. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
Burks against Reeves. And he drops it in from the low post.
And the instincts there from Hachimura. Notice the overcommitment by the defense and then makes the right pass.
There's Hero with the three. For the three. Sinks the three-pointer. Hero's got 6.
He's somebody that's really comfortable carrying the offensive load.
Hero against Doncic. James in the high post. And LeBron throws it down.
Speed and power and the ability to finish with both hands. make LeBron James's drives deadly.
And we'll have a timeout called by Eric Spoelstra. This will give him a chance to discuss some potential alterations. Making a change here. Robinson's checked in. Dorian Finney-Smith's checked in for Los Angeles.
Substitution on the court.
And here's Hero. He'll bring it up for the Miami Heat. Outside Robinson. No good from outside. Lakers have gone 4 of 7 from the field, shooting over 50%. Doncic passes to Reeves. He's looking for James and finds him. And James throws it down.
LeBron James, power and athleticism on full display with the jam.
Clark, what is it about Austin Reeves' style of play that makes him such a good scorer?
I love the fact that he can change pace with the dribble. You know, he's not super fast, but he's not slow either. What he is shifty and smart. He's got good size, good ball skills, and he's got a nice mid-range jumper. All of that allows him to keep defenders off balance.
And here is Los Angeles now after the Heat pick up 2. Nice ball movement here by the Lakers. That one goes in.
Nothing the D could do there. No way to stop Doncic. He's so hard to guard.
Miami's gone 2 of 4 from beyond the arc to start the game. .135 left to play here in the first. Where, no good.
Yeah, and that was lining up to be a huge alley-oop, but they just couldn't quite connect.
And you know, guys, always a tough catch on the lob. Placement and timing have to be close to perfect.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Duncan Robinson. That is his first foul of the game. Connect. He's checked in for the Lakers.
Connect.
1:22 left here in the opening quarter. And Doncic throws it down.
Can't let Doncic get the positioning he seeks, or he'll dunk all over you.
The Heat trail by 3. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Olney. David.
Hey, Kevin, we all know about what Heat culture means. Bam Adebayo says we share the ball, play together, and we know where the shots are going to come from. We're just blessed to have a team like this. Everybody buys in, everybody competes, and everybody wants to get the job done. Kevin, back to you.
They've got great chemistry. Thanks, David. And it's blocked. Wiggins against James. Can't complete the alley-oop. LA's gone just 1 of 4 from three-point range here in the first. And it's in there.
It all started with the pass. That's what coaches love to see, ball movement.
30 seconds left here in the first quarter. On deep, Adebayo bangs home the trifecta. Adebayo's got 7 points in the game.
No hesitation from Adebayo there. Had to love seeing him taking this shot with confidence.
Up top, Doncic. He's covered by Hero, and he gets the bucket.
Just focusing on the task at hand. That's all you can do.
Yeah, these teams trading punches right now. I mean, it's table tennis. Back and forth we go.
Just didn't get his hands up in time on that one. They weren't on the same page there.
Eight seconds left in the first quarter. James looking around. Beats the buzzer! Wow!
Yeah, that's just an amazing play to get that ball off in time.
I agree. I mean, and to have the composure to lock in and get off a shot he feels confident about, that's good work.
The offense coming free and easy as we wrap up the first quarter. And if you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for Los Angeles.
I really like how they're knifing inside with confidence. exploiting any openings they see in the defense, taking advantage.
And the other thing I've been impressed with, guys, is their assertiveness at attacking the paint, trying to hunt for those high percentage looks.
The Heat trail by 5. So on the floor for the Lakers to start this second quarter, we've got Austin Reeves. Connect out there with Jared Vanderbilt. Then there's Dorian Finney-Smith. And it's Vincent in at the point guard position. Now here's Anderson. Back to Hero. Shoots the 3. Vanderbilt with the rebound. Lakers leading by 5. And joining us now by phone is insider Shams Charania with some news. Shams, give it to us.
Thanks. And this summer saw the passing of Laker legend, 3-time Basketball Hall of Famer, the Logo, Jerry West, an all-star every year of his outstanding playing career before going on to have such a successful career as a coach and as an executive. Guys, this league will bear his imprint forever. Jerry West will be missed.
An all-time great for sure. Okay, Shams, we appreciate the reporting. Pass to Hero. Inside, Vanderbilt with the steal. And it's Connect in the corner. Finney-Smith finds Vincent. On the wing, Reeves. The Lakers get it back in a new 14. Tries again. It's hauled in by the Heat.
You can't look at the result of that shot. They'll take that whenever they get it.
Well, you know, I hear you. That's a good look, but when you're that wide open, I think you got to knock it down.
And a legitimate threat to connect from deep. Harrell doesn't lack confidence trying his luck from there.
Here's Vincent. He's covered by Hero. Here's Reeves, and he throws it down hard with one hand.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA, the lead is what it is right now.
You know, you look at it, the communication is lacking, as is the trust. They can ill afford those types of breakdowns. It won't work. You can't win with those kind of breakdowns.
That shot, no good.
Well, he's much better than that. Really no excuse for missing that layup.
Top of the key, Hero. The layup missed. Los Angeles leading by 6. Pass to Reeves. In transition, here comes Miami. Hero with it. Defended by Vincent. Oh, he touched it while it was in the cylinder. That's offensive basket interference. And J.J. Redick is called timeout. He's made the decision. He wants to huddle up with his guys.
Okay, fans, time to get on your feet and think.
Both teams deciding to change it up. Drawing fouls, Clark getting to the line, all part of the game, but do you think players try and draw fouls too often now?
I do in some cases, but I think it's more on an individual basis. I mean, players have to do what they need to do to try to score the ball, but I don't think anybody likes, one, guys flopping to draw fouls, and then two, whining when fouls aren't called.
Here's James. It's hauled in by the Heat. Quarter number 2, around 3 minutes gone by. Here's Adebayo. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. Well, G.A. Adebayo came from very humble beginnings.
Yeah, raised by his mother. And Kevin, Bam's main motivation in life was to get her out of that trailer. He worked extremely hard and now arguably a top 25 player.
And Dwayne Wade is the first Heat player to be honored with a statue. And Greg, that's pretty significant for a very successful franchise.
And Kevin, well deserved, right? D-Wade, the best player in franchise history. He helped bring 3 championships to the city. Plus, he's already got a street named after him.
Now here's Wiggins. Still yet to score. Pass to Adebayo. Lets it go with a 3. Hits it from 3-point range.
Exceptional shooter across the floor. Adebayo has a huge presence with the ball.
Doncic passes to Hachimura. Outside, James. Hachimura with a screen on Wiggins. There's the three. It's hauled in by Hero.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
Down low, Ware dishes to Burks. And the officials call a traveling violation. And the Lakers making a change here. Vanderbilt's checked in.
Jared Vanderbilt.
Lakers leading by 3. That's a good one. Nothing that time. He's 0 for 2. He'd have gone 2 of 5 from the field here in the second quarter, shooting 40%. Oh, and he's going up for the alley-oop here. Where? No good. And so it's Doncic with it. He brings it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. Only giving up 6 here in this quarter. Miami's gone 2 of 4 from three-point range so far in the second quarter. Shoots it up. And again, no good by the Lakers. The Heat trail by 3. Wiggins from outside sinks the triple. Wiggins has got his first 3 points of the game.
No hesitation from Wiggins, shooting with confidence and conviction.
J.J. Redick calls timeout here. He wants to check in with his team and regroup. Mitchell, he's checked in for Tyler Hero. And then for Los Angeles, Hayes, he's checked in for Vanderbilt. And it's Austin Reeves in for Goodwin. .107 left here in the second. James kicks to Doncic. And Davion Mitchell gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
59 seconds left to play in the first half. They grab their own miss.
And just no fear, guys. I mean, he is willing to mix it up in the paint with the big boys.
And it's Wiggins with the jam.
Nicely executed play there. The pass on target, and Wiggins with the explosive finish.
Here's Doncic. He's got 6. No-place jumper from the free throw line. Doncic has got the game tied up here for the Lakers.
How about that move? Is this guy special or what? Just love watching him operate inside.
Ware passes to Burks. And again, Miami with the triple.
Not sure what the defense was thinking. I mean, you can't leave this guy open from deep.
26 seconds left in the first half of basketball. And here's Doncic from the arc. That's all good, and that's his 5th basket of the game. He's shooting 5 for 11 now.
Luka Doncic with the three-point answer. As competitive as they come.
Reeves outside. Can't cash in from close range. That will count. Oh, he got it!
Nice call.
He beats the buzzer!
Count it up!
Oh, big time shot!
How about that?
Woo.
Yo!
Wow, what a way to finish up the quarter.
That's an impossible shot, man, even when you don't have the clock to worry about.
And that's it for the first half of action. What's been a very close game here. Miami ahead. They finish off the second quarter with a tremendous 17-7 run. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Everything be like off the top these days. Like these days, I don't even know what a pad is these days, you know? Yeah. Fuck that hoe, cause she a nat-nat. You ain't the one for me, baby. You ain't got shit I need, bitch. You want me to take my time with you, or maybe I'm not your speed, bitch. Maybe I'm not your lead, bitch. You ain't got no cheese, bitch. Maybe I'm just too cheap.
Man, it's a good team. It's a really good team, and they executed in the second quarter, made shots, and got to rhythm. So
we'll see who wins the second half. Thanks. Back to you, Kevin.
Thanks, David. And we'll be back shortly following halftime to get the third quarter underway.
We got London on the way. Fuck that hoe, cause she a nat-nat. You ain't the one for me, baby. You ain't got shit I need, bitch. You want me to take my time with you, or maybe I'm not your speed, bitch. Maybe I'm not your lead, bitch. You ain't got no cheese, bitch. Maybe I'm just too G for you, maybe I'm just too street, bitch. I can even roll the keys, everybody knows me, I can even go to sleep, I'm rolling on the beat. They tried to give me 8, got on my knees like Jesus, please. You don't even believe in Jesus, why you got a Jesus, please? If you wanna leave,
and if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. You gotta like what Tyler Hero has done in this one.
And if he can keep shooting from deep like he did in the first half, he's going to be more than a handful.
Yeah, you know what? The defense is going to adjust. They'll be ready for him now, so I'm sure they talked a lot about how to slow him down.
Well, Heat leading by 3. Alec Burks is out there with Tyler Hero. Then it's Bam Adebayo. Then it's Wiggins, and it's Ware in its center. So that's who Eric Spoelstra starts the second half with. And you can never really count out these Los Angeles Lakers, Greg, can you?
No, I really don't think you can. They battle out of the play-in tournament. They overcome obstacles, and they have tremendous willpower.
Now, here's Doncic. Here's Hachimura. Banked in off the glass. Hachimura's got the first basket of the second half. That one for the Lakers. Wiggins kicks to Burks. Takes a 3. That falls. Nice feed that time from Wiggins. Burks has got the lead up to 4 now for Miami. And Los Angeles guys shooting well. 50% from the floor. LeBron outside. Reeves outside. Dunk to finish it off. Beauty.
Those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
Making a statement for sure. I mean, we'll see if they can maintain that aggressive approach, guys.
Brooks' shot is good.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
Yeah, I'd be confident too. As a matter of fact, I mean, if you're stacking up threes the way he is, I mean, he's doing all his work from behind the arc.
And he didn't punish them for the recoverage there, but they can't count on him to continue this.
Connects from three-point range.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Certainly. I mean, they saw a weakness in the perimeter defense and took advantage of it.
And now let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Kevin, thanks. Bam Adebayo talked about how his mentality has evolved over his career. He said, shoot the ball. I feel like that's been my evolution. It sounds very simple. And I came into this league as a defender. I feel like the progression's been shoot the ball, worry about everything else later. Kevin?
He certainly, DA, is a two-way threat.
Just enough to make it real funny. Whatever that fucking means.
The Heat leading by 6. Here's Ware. And it's LeBron James with the rebound. And so James will bring it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. Doncic going to work.
Doncic giving you the full package. Superstar for sure.
In fact, it's hard to compare Luka Doncic to any other player we've seen before.
I would certainly agree with that. Ditto to that, Kevin, because he is unique. His pace is never hurried. He never gets rattled. He complains to officials a little bit more than I like to see, but he's strong, he's got great touch and feel, and he scores at all 3 levels, and he's a brilliant passer.
Miami's gotten the free ball working for them in the second half. They've hit 3 out of 3 shots from long range. Three-pointer, Wiggins. It's good from long range. Wiggins has got 8.
I'll tell you what, how easy does Wiggins make the game look? I mean, in the flow, excellent stroke from distance. It's fun to watch.
Here's Reeves. 6 points for him.
Outstanding distribution there. I mean, what impressive passing ability.
Back to Burks. Puts up a deep 3. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Second half of play. We're 3 minutes into the third here. Forcing his way inside.
Look, a combination of finesse and bully ball in there that time.
LeBron against Wiggins. Adebayo passes to Hero. Works for 3. Hachimura grabs the miss. Lakers trail by 3. Pass to LeBron. LeBron playing like a big man inside.
And once James gets the ball near the rim, let him go to work because he knows what he's doing down there.
For 3. That one falls through. It's his 6th make from the floor this game. Now 6 for 10.
Major dominance in it. Comes so easily for him. Fantastic. Getting to his spots on the floor.
To the inside. Here's James. That's another one for him. His 5th in just 7 shots.
They didn't have much of a problem getting the ball to the post that time.
Where? No good on the 3. Lakers have gone 8 of 10 shooting here in the second half. Very strong. And Hayes throws it down.
And how about the incredible timing on that alley-oop?
He absolutely hammered it down.
Well, I tell you what, that's the play we'll remember if they can put together a little surge to break this game open.
For the lead. Brooks pulls it in. The Heat have gone 5-9 field goal attempts since outside. And part for the Lakers. The last 2 seasons ended in playoff losses to the Denver Nuggets.
And I tell you what, they fought hard both times, Kevin. The point differential was only 24 points over the 4 games in 2023 and just 11 points in 2024. LA actually led most of the 5-game series, but weren't able to advance.
Now, here's Burks. After Luka Doncic is missed, Adebayo passes to Wiggins. Back to Adebayo. And stolen by LeBron. Fast break, the Lakers. Doncic, no good. The Heat with the lead. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. Rui Hachimura picks one up.
And one of the more active big men in our league. Adebayo never stops working.
These are his 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game. Free throw good. Adebayo. Big group substitution here for the Lakers. Dorian Finney-Smith checked in for Jackson Hayes. Vanderbilt comes in for Hachimura. Connect, he's checked in for LeBron. And it's Gabe Vincent in for Doncic. Here's Reeves. He's got 6. It's hauled in by Bam Adebayo. Adebayo's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Puts it up for Adebayo. 3 seconds separate the shot clock in game 3. And connects. Slams it in.
Gotta take care of the ball. They'll punish you if you're that careless.
That's right, and that's severe punishment right there.
Exactly, Pete. When you're running neck to neck, those kinds of mistakes tip the scale.
Bounce pass from Reeves. Pass to Finney-Smith. Plays it up and banks it in. Finney-Smith's got it all tied up now for the Lakers.
Ball distribution was there. I mean, outstanding work all the way around.
No good. It's all tied in Miami. And we're coming right back after this break to get the 4th quarter underway. And I know I speak for all of us this when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. Lakers shooting 53% from the floor. They're locked in. Taking a look at the Lakers. In at forward for them, it's James and Hachimura. Vincent is out there with Connect. And it's Finney-Smith in at the 5 spot.
Knowing exactly where his guys are at all times. That's a nice dime from the King.
Robinson for 3. A rebound by the Lakers. On the wing, James. Corner shot. Again, Los Angeles.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
You know, that's how it goes with him. I mean, those hot streaks guys don't last minutes, they last days.
And we'll have a timeout called by Eric Spoelstra. Wants to make sure everybody's coordinated and intent.
Sex, money, murder, DNA.
Goodman's just in for Connect. And with an update from the sideline, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. I was able to hear Eric Spoelstra coaching the team during the break. He told his team they're being too reckless with the ball. He said, you're turning it over left and right. You got to be smarter and more in control out there. Guys, back to you.
Thank you, David. And that one's good. Love.
And that touch around the rim is just great from Love.
Lakers lead by 3. Pass to James. Over Wiggins. LeBron, no luck. The Heat shooting has just been outstanding tonight. 56% as a team in this game. And Wiggins throws it down.
Yeah, man, was it nice. You know where Wiggins' explosiveness comes from, though, right? His parent, a world-class sprinter and an NBA player. Now that is platinum-level DNA.
Vincent with it. He's covered by Hero. Going inside. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
Yeah, I couldn't agree with you more. I mean, that's the message they were sending with that foul. Nothing easy inside.
The first free throw is good. And so Vincent nails both of them. We played just over 1 minute here in the fourth quarter. Outside Hero. Good, and it's Mitchell picking up the assist. Mitchell's got 3 assists in the game. And so James will bring it up for Los Angeles. Oh, LeBron's just too strong inside.
Yet another stellar night for LeBron offensively so far. In some ways, he's just unstoppable.
Hero from long range. Second chance effort, and it's Love getting it to go. Love's got the game tied up here for Miami.
Yeah, coach's pet peeve there. No box out.
Those are 3 points you're giving away. You've got to work harder on the glass.
2-on-1 as they jump out on the break. And stolen by James. Out left to the wing. Now here's Goodwin. Covered by Mitchell. Back to LeBron. LeBron steps it home.
Well, you better stop the ball, especially when it's LeBron James with it. That guy is pretty good.
Adebayo kicks to Hero to take the lead. The rebound by James. Lakers have gotten 4 of their 6 shots to fall so far here in the fourth. A pretty nice efficiency there. Vincent. Wiggins with the rebound. Miami's gotten just 1 of 4 3-pointers to go down for them here in the fourth. Mitchell finds Adebayo.
Oh, and just a soft touch on both ends of that pretty alley.
I got to say, when he threw the pass, I didn't know where it was going.
Neither did the defense.
Lakers shooting 57% in this fourth quarter. And J.J. Redick is called timeout. He's not taking any chances and wants to huddle him up right away. Checked in, and it's Burks in for Mitchell. The Lakers also making some changes. Jackson Hayes, he's checked in for Dorian Finney-Smith. Austin Reeves comes in for Goodwin. And Doncic is subbed in for Vincent.
I had the conversation, cause these niggas ain't true. I know your credit card fraud, can't bust a move. I hope you stack your money to the ceiling.
And so it's the Lakers with it. Hayes the pass to Hachimura. Nice ball movement here by the Lakers. Shoots a fader, and it's James missing.
Boy, he's got to be kicking himself for failing to make that shot. That's money.
Wiggins from outside hits the three-point bomb. And it's a three-point Heat lead.
Close game, big score, Wiggins embracing the challenge.
LeBron shot is off. And here are the Heat now. They're on a 14-6 run. Burks for three. A rebound by the Lakers. LeBron's got 6 rebounds here tonight. And the foul on Andrew Wiggins. That's foul number 2 for him. Doncic passes to Reeves. Doncic looking it over. And again, no good by the Lakers. The Heat leading by 3. Here's Wiggins. Pass to Adebayo. Rebound the Lakers. James has got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Doncic passes to Reeves. The shot's good on the assist by Doncic.
Luka's so smart to get other guys involved in the action. Very good at not forcing it and trying to do everything himself.
And he lobs it up toward the rim, and that's going to be a travel.
And those are the kinds of mistakes that are magnified when we're talking about a game down the stretch.
LA has gone 2 of 3 in the fourth quarter from long range. Good shooting so far. Looking to get back on track here. And the dunk by Doncic.
Get used to seeing this, folks. Doncic taking the moment head on and delivering.
Here's Adebayo. Drop up 2 there. Adebayo's got it all tied up now for the Heat.
And that's right in his wheelhouse. Looking to make an impact when it counts.
You know, they want the ball in his hands here because they trust him to hit all the big shots.
Here's Doncic. Following the basket by Bam Adebayo. Shoots over Hero, and it's Doncic missing. The Heat shooting has been beyond great up until now. How about 57% from the field overall? They get it back. Where? Nice work on the ball. It's paying off with the basket.
And really at this stage of the game, to get those kinds of offensive rebounds from putbacks, you almost feel like it's a 4-point swing.
Yeah, you really do, because those extra possessions and they lead to points, that's huge. I mean, he did a nice job there. Never gave up on the play, and you know my motto, persistence pays dividends.
And you can't get a bigger bucket than that.
Well, that was 1-2. He wanted the ball. Nobody else was taking that shot.
Doncic fires from way outside. It doesn't go either for Doncic.
It's close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage.
And out of bounds as the Lakers gain possession.
And that's just carelessness there. I mean, you have got to have your head in the game.
This is a huge possession.
This is where all the hard work pays off. You have to be able to execute under pressure.
And J.J. Redick is called timeout. Coach clearly feeling the necessity to regroup with so much at stake here.
I just picked up something from Mercedes. It's a one-on-one. I just stay the one that I want. Red inside of the time of money. Money, that's how I got this. The money, that's how I got this. After vacation, wherever we want, 'cause I don't care what none of my options. I told the promoter tonight, put me across when they section. We don't play patty cake, they just be letting us in. We don't do the inspection. I can't sleep at
8-second difference between the shot clock and the game.
I think he did enough reflecting.
And what a sensational bucket to bring them within one.
We all got to roll with protection.
Who's taking
It's just
that
like the
shot?
motherfucking judge.
That's Luka's basketball all the way because he's much in the clutch.
I put the horse on the front of the back, you know, bitch, gon' roll like a Texan. She Texan, she love me, the Mexicans love me. I'm out here just making connections. And Junior Boy rolling
24 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
And you know what? Smart foul. You gotta start in the same game. It's not over. Blocks is as much a problem for them as the score is right now, so they gotta try to manage.
So it gets them both, and it's a three-point game.
Those were pressure-packed free throws. And he looked as cool as he could be. So big to give them that three-point lead.
Money! That shot brings them to within just one.
I mean, already hot coming into the game. Is it fair to say he's hot?
Well, that might be fair, but I wouldn't want to take away from what he did in that last game. I mean, let's just say it's a pretty nice run. No matter how you decide to frame it up.
First free throw is good, and that will put them up by 2.
You hang around too many niggas that's pussy. You gotta be pussy.
Second free throw, no good that time. He really wanted that one.
Yeah, niggas gonna buy that with him. Pussy.
Doncic against Hero.
It's
good! And tie game. That is a huge basket right there.
It's hard to stop when given any room to operate at all.
And timeout is called by Eric Spoelstra. The magnitude at this juncture in the game clearly warranting a timeout. Hero fired from way outside. The three won't fall.
That kind of energy and hustle on the glass usually produces good results.
And so the big win by Miami in a tight game. What a shot they put in here at home tonight.
I mean, these are those games that feel so great to win and really it's like a knife in the gut to lose. You gotta love being on the edge of your seat and just wondering what's gonna happen. How is this thing gonna play out?
And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much, man. Congrats on the win. This arena was rocking tonight. What difference does it make when they're loud like this?
I love this way. It's a wonderful run. And they stay behind us 24/7 no matter what, and we can't thank them enough for that.
Yeah, you fed off of them tonight, man. Congrats on the win. Back to you guys.
All right, David, thank you. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching this presentation of the NBA on 2K Sports. But first, let's reveal our player of the game, Alec Burks.
So my money in this bitch and make a hurricane. Magic City blue flame, blaze it on metal gang.
Yeah, you know that nighttime, daytime she don't see me, acting like a pocket holding 50, pull it with a Mickey Mouse, this ain't Disney. Still identity for the, can you Like Paul Wall, I might just put a grill in. Boy, go get your paw palms chili with the chili. You know me, pull a Pluto move, take white Scottie Pippen. Like it beef with from every bad in the city. Keep that doggy in a 360 deal, pulling gimme. What's that? Mind your business. Sports Center, Rodeo put a